Supporters of President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo yesterday stormed the National Secretariat of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in Abuja to demand the extension of the tenure of the Governor Mai Mala Buni-led APC caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee. Under the platform of Buhari and Osinbajo Dynamic Support Group, the group took the solidarity walk to the Secretariat bearing placards with various inscriptions in support of the caretaker committee. The committee was inaugurated in June 2020 and saddled with the responsibility of administering the party's affairs and to organize a national convention within 6 months following the dissolution of the Adams Oshiomhole-led National Working Committee (NWC). Speaking with newsmen, the group's national coordinator Usman Ibrahim cautioned party members against threatening the committee over planned tenure extension. APC Director of Administration Suleiman Abubakar, who received the group on behalf of the party, promised that the caretaker committee would not disappoint the party, assuring that it will prepare the party for victory ahead of the 2023 elections. First and foremost, I want to say that the police has come out to say that there should be no protest of any kind, whether genuine or whatever. They don't want to see any form of protest. So these people that gather themselves in Abuja now, so what happened? No, they won't do anything to them. No, they won't do anything, because even when you are protesting for good governance, it irritates them. Before you know, they want to topple the whatever. That is what you always see. Well, if they extend it or they don't extend it, that is their own cup of tea. I think from now, Nigerians should have known how to use their tongue to count their teeth. If you want to continue with these people, well, of course, everybody will still be there. Everybody will still be complaining, because some people already believe that that is how this life ought to be, or that is how we have been destined, or that is how we have been wired to continue in suffering. No, as a country, we don't have business with suffering at all. We don't have it. Okay, why DP will bench all the party come 2023? Old hands in policy should have in mind to build up the youth with your looted money. Who will build the nation? Go for elections, go for convention. APC is dead. Without Buhari, North Tinubu, West simple the Port Harcourt guys that removed Oshiomhole. Lilliputians convention, please. I don't know what this one is trying to say. All we know is that, well, they can continue to talk for their party, whether there's something they are gaining that the whole Nigeria is not gaining, where they are benefiting. I don't know. It has always been, and people will continue to dwell in this whole bad situation. Port Harcourt removed Oshiomhole. Well, no arrest, no shooting, no account freezing, no CBN request to freeze account. Exactly my point. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. Because people are demanding for good governance, they are turning everything upside down. That is just the way it is. If you are that type that you are seeing this whole thing as, oh, why should people come out to protest against police brutality? That means there's something really wrong with you. A lot of people, they are suffering, and they don't even know it. They believe as if that is how the life ought to go. But it's unfortunate. Nothing happened to them. Nothing happened to them. Like somebody said, no arrest, no shooting, no account freezing, no CBN request to freeze accounts. No. And meanwhile, they have already said, irrespective of any whatever, there shouldn't be any protest of any kind. They will not tolerate it, but they tolerated this one. That is the hypocrisy we are talking about. Lucky protesters, no talks, we attack you guys. Exactly. No. Okay, protests will soon become profitable business in the country. Since there is no job for the youth in the country, it is easy to gather plenty jobless people to stage protests. Do we need to protest for such in this mouse-sized elephant country? Anyway, there was a country. Dead party, youth will remove all of you come 2023. I hope the youth themselves, they will know themselves, because you can't even trust people. They will tell you this and this and this and that, but by the time they are being cornered at one side, you will see that they will begin to change their mind. They begin to change their mind. The protest is not of national interest, but rather the interest of a few selected party members. Yes, it is not. Okay, thank you. I hope some were shot by securities while some arrested. Saying this because protest is protest. Nonsense government. Exactly. No, protest is protest. They said they will not entertain any form of protest. Well, I hope they were arrested, beaten, and even shot. How many of the protesters did the law enforcement agents arrest? Protest is protest. Yes, because what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. You see the hypocrisy we are talking about. And exactly, where many Nigerians, once you hear this, that is the first thing, that is the first place your mind will go. And that one I just saw it, and that was the first thing I just saw before even I saw what people were even talking about. No protest, this and that. We are not going to do this. We are not going to allow this. We are not going to whatever. But see what they are doing. But when it comes to the party, whatever, if that is of no national benefit, oh my goodness, they will allow you to high heavens. They will allow you to high heavens. What happens in their party is not even what we are supposed to be talking about, because with all of these things that they have been doing since 2015, where have all these things landed us? Backward, it's still backwardness we are still experiencing. So they can protest from now till tomorrow. Of what use is it to you and I, to an average man on the street? These are the people they will just arrange and let's let them know what is happening. And meanwhile, you will not hear that some people are sponsoring them. No, Gabashew, Femi Adesina will not come out and say, oh yes, so they are being sponsored. Oh, these grown-tooth elements, because those are the things they are talking about. At times I just wonder, because you see, the reason why people always talk about religion. You see, in the other countries, nobody talk about religion. They don't even bring it into their government. Everybody practice their religion. They practice their religion at their personal space. But one thing, when you talk about government, everything with moral code, good behavior, it's also embedded. If they do the right thing, it's also embedded in the value and the morals of all this religion, if they really practice it the way they ought to practice it. Because moral code will tell you that you have to do the right thing. What you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to other people. If you don't want something bad to happen to you, what exactly you wish somebody, let that thing really come to you. And that is the natural moral code, to do good. It does not have anything to do with religion. So it is only in this our environment we talk about all of these things, because the people who are supposed to do the right thing on a good day, they won't do it. And that's why you see that most of the time the prayer does not even answer, because God has already given us what it takes, so that we will not be disturbing him. There are some things that does not even need prayer. There are some things God has already put in place. He didn't say, oh, you have to do this, you have to pray before something must have happened. He has already given us all of those things, but we have left all those things because of the condition we found ourselves, because those who are supposed to do the right thing are not doing it, and we are going to go back to God. God, come and do this for us. Come and do that for us. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this protest, because what concerns us now is what the police have said, that they will not entertain any form of protest of any kind, whether genuine or not.